The voices of thousands of demonstrators chanting pro-Hamas slogans reverberate in the streets of Amman. Hundreds of these protests were organized by the Muslim Brotherhood, a group that was barred from holding public events. On the streets, people say the reason the Jordanian government is allowing this could be the idea of the alternative Palestinian state, which would return the West Bank to Jordanian control, a move both Jordan and Hamas publicly reject.
It's not a real fear as far as the Jordanian state is concerned. But unfortunately, every time you see a downturn of events in this region, whether it's military escalation on the ground or a political impasse in the peace process, you hear these odd voices that come up and remind us of the idea of Jordan as Palestine. Our position is very firm and very clear. Again, Palestine is, but not in Jordan.
Accused of secretly engaging in military training and in working with Islamic opposition groups in Jordan, Hamas was expelled from the country in 1999. However, in 2007, the Jordanian intelligence, led by former intelligence chief Mohammed al-Dahabi, held a series of meetings with Hamas leaders to end the hostility and start afresh. The alleged reason, should the peace process fail, Jordan has Hamas on its side.
If the Palestinian Authority over the last 3 years is unable to achieve anything or to deliver anything to the Palestinian people in one hand, is unable to undermine the Israeli strategies, it was in the Jordanian national interest to rely on other groups, including Hamas.
While fully engaging in protests and collecting aid for Gazans, the Muslim Brotherhood, the organization Hamas grew out of, is appreciative of the government's recent trust in the group.
They found that the Islamic movement in the area against the alternative nation. It's clear for everybody, for the Jordanian government and for anybody, there is something coming. It's coming. And it is clear that Egypt will play a game.
Jordan hosts the largest number of Palestinian refugees in the world. Almost half of the country's population is of Palestinian origin. And in a way, Jordan lives the Palestinian reality on a daily basis. However, it is unknown whether Jordan's openness to the Muslim Brotherhood is lasting or just an exploration of novel options.
The fact that Jordan has allowed the Muslim Brotherhood to demonstrate freely and openly against the bloodbath in Gaza means that the government has good insights into the sentiments in its surrounding societies. In a way, Jordan has seen that the Palestinian Authority has not achieved any breakthrough in its American-backed peace negotiations. However, it remains up to the Muslim Brotherhood to capitalize on this new harmony and maintain it by changing some of its political ideologies and becoming more pragmatic. Nisreen, al-Shamayleh, Al Jazeera, Amman.